Well, that was fast. We are live. Hello. It's Friday. I decided to do a quick shout and shot, I guess, while I'm sitting here having some lunch. It's kind of a fallen apart falafel. I really didn't want falafel. I wanted hummus and some veggies, but whatever. Anyway, I thought I would stop and mention a few things that have come up since the Digital Nomad video I did a few days ago. I'm going to try to slow down. I think I talk kind of quickly. You think so? My mom always like, you talk so fast, you need to slow down. So I'll try to be mindful of that. Yikes. Okay, so first of all, I'm representing the Oakland, Oaktown. So there's that, just to start. Second of all, so for this Digital Nomad thing, I'm gonna say a couple of quick things in response to some feedback I got and in just thinking about what might be helpful. So pay attention, this might go fast. Number one, you need to be organized. And I don't mean like suddenly you've got to go from being a basket case with your files and everything to precision, but I am saying that if you know that you have a lot of clutter or buildup of stuff in your space, in your office, in your home, in your closets, in your drawers, in your mind, it's time to start discharging some things, right? If you really feel like you want to be nimble and able to live or work or move about freely, you cannot burden yourself with stuff that's going to hinder that movement. And so begin to really take stock of how much you have. First of all, you may be surprised excuse me, at how much stuff you have in your life. If you open some drawers and it's kind of just cluttered, you don't even really know what's in there, or you're in your closet, you've got 50 sweaters or something, chances are you have too much stuff. So, in fact, yeah, if you have 50 sweaters, you do not need 50 sweaters. I'm sorry. Especially if you want to live here, because it's warm. I'm under the... What kind of trees are these? I don't know what kind of trees these are, but usually it's some kind of fruit or nut-bearing tree around here. So, anyway, the point is, start to release some stuff. Do you need, 20 years worth of tax returns still? And if you do, digitize that stuff, right? Do not keep dragging around papers and books that you've already read. I mean, if you've got a few that you're going to refer back to, okay. But there's libraries, there's Kindle, there's Amazon, you don't have to drag books around anymore. So begin to lighten your load. It's very simple. It's hard sometimes to do. I know there are a lot of people who are attached to things, whether it's a sentimental thing or because you feel like, there's just some angst, anxiety about letting stuff go. That's probably another issue that you're going to have to work through, seriously. And that, it takes time, and realize that you can let go and you're not going to crash, you're not going to go thud, bounce on the ground, figuratively speaking, that the universe will support you, and we're already being supported. The fact that we woke up this morning and are able to breathe and potentially walk across the room unassisted and have the ability, the technology, the know-how, whatever, to tune into a video like this, all those kinds of things. So there has to be a trust factor that you're not going to just crash and burn. What happened to the color here? Seems like it got dark suddenly. You're not going to just crash and burn if you do that. So that's one. So get organized, start to release, start to go through, if you have some storage units and you're just paying, let go of that stuff. I think frequently I've known people, I'm not a super clutter person, I'm not a neat freak, but I don't hold on to a lot of stuff. Maybe that's why it was relatively easy for me to let go, I don't know. But I do know some people who have a lot of stuff. And I found that where there tends to be clutter in the home, like a big messy unmade bed all the time. I'm not talking about every single day necessarily, but all the time. Dishes piled up, or like I said, tons of clothes and just crap in your car all the time. You might have a cluttered mind. Might be too much shit going on in your head. You need to just disconnect and begin to ask yourself why. Why are you holding on to all of that? What's that really about? And, can you let go of whatever? So I'm not here to figure out all those clutter issues, but I'm telling you that if you're talking about seriously, as I said, becoming nimble, I like that word, flexible, able to move on a dime and do what you want, all that crap hanging on to you is going to hinder you. It's going to make it harder. It's going to be like a drag, literally. So get rid of some stuff. Some more feedback I got was really this idea of thinking really, really big. Why not? You may be at a level already where you're like, I'm cool, I got a great house, I make a whole bunch of money, or whatever great is for you, maybe whatever success means to you, maybe you're already there. But could you not push that to something else? Maybe you have a lot of success in one area of your life, but you're kind of faltering in another. And I will say that happens. I think that's natural. Keeping a balance is something that we have to cultivate and continually maintain, just like anything else. So, for example, you'll see I got on my gym stuff because after I eat this falafel, I think I'm almost done with it, I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna give my body a little chance to kind of work through it, and then I'm gonna go to the gym because I like the way my body's responding to my lifestyle now, and I want to keep it that way. I would love to go home and take a nap, for the record, and I might do that, but first I'm gonna go to the gym. And what else? Yeah, so if you know that there's something that maybe it's the light, maybe my face looks really dark because of visor, maybe it's just where I am, I don't know. Anyway, okay, back to the lecture at hand. 5 points that you could tell me the song that came from. Back to the lecture at hand and the artist. Okay, so I was talking about, I already did Nimble. Am I getting old or what the hell? Oh, being in balance. And so yeah, you may feel like, I got it, I'm really doing well, that's fantastic, I want you to keep doing well, I want you to do even better. And so take stock of where could you do better in your life. I had to do that recently with myself because I thought, okay, this is good, but I'm not getting the results I want here. And so a wise woman by the name of Leah Steele, shout out, said to me, you're out of balance in some other area. And sure enough, I needed to get back in the gym. That was part of what I needed to do. That might actually be it, people. I mean, I could regale you with the loveliness and the weather and all that stuff, and myself. Regale you with myself. But I think I'm going to call it a day for now. Just leave it at that. Always a couple quick thoughts. Digital Nomad thing, it's simple, by the way. You don't need a whole bunch of money. I started with, a few $1,000s. It was, I think I had less than 10 actually in my checking account when I left the US. You don't need a whole bunch of money, and I also had income, but I wasn't relying on $100,000 saved up, and I'll say that. Now, I'm going to be having loads more, I'm just claiming that. But for those who are like, I don't have any money, you don't have to have a whole bunch of money. You need a phone. This is my iPhone. I was going to turn around and show you, but then that wouldn't make sense. I bought myself a selfie stick. I know, here's the thing. Make it easy for people to pay you. When you're starting to monetize your business from wherever you live, I bought one of those square things you plug into your phone. You can swipe that credit card, because where I live, a lot of businesses still deal strictly in cash. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Use my card. Sometimes you pay more, right, if you use a card. So make it easy for people to pay you. Just start making a plan. What do I love to do? It's a thing that's true. What do I do anyway? What do I do in my spare time? If I don't love my job, what am I doing in my spare time that gives me some type of joy or sense of freedom? And begin to think and plan, and or if you already know what you want to do, start taking steps. Research, where do I want to live? How much is that going to cost? Right? Begin to put some thought into it. Let your dreams explode, people. Go beyond. And it's funny because I find myself tending to think about the same things, right? But I'm like, okay, what's even beyond that? So give it some thought. If you don't know, ask your divine heavenly Father, creator, source of everything, infinite mind, intelligence, and source of love, to help you, to inspire you, to show you some stuff. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna get out under 10 minutes. Yay! Okay, that's it for now. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, and have you not subscribed yet? See, that's why the stop button didn't go, because I need to say that. You need to subscribe, please, and thank you. Why am I doing this, by the way? I don't even know. I think I'm doing it just because I enjoy it and always hope that it's going to help someone. But beyond that, I don't have a real strong intention around this right now. We'll see what happens. Bye.